Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Lori Schulte. Thanks for joining us. First, we bring you the buzz for the week of May 13th through the 19th. The fight to combat emerald ash borer in Bloomington continued, with crews removing trees thanks to funding from a DNR grant. About 150 ash trees were removed this year in an effort to stop the spread of the invasive pest. Here's a picture of what the emerald ash borer damage looks like under the bark. This removal effort has been going on for 3 years now during the colder months when the invasive pest is dormant. Crews have finished taking trees down until fall when the emerald ash borer goes dormant again. That timing reduces the chance of the pest spreading. Tree replanting efforts are now underway. About 450 ash trees have been removed in total. When people think of issues like youth homelessness or sex trafficking, urban downtown areas might come to mind. But activists in Hennepin County say these problems exist in the suburbs. That's why several groups and organizations got together for the Southwest Hennepin Youth Resource Forum. It took place at Southdale Library in Edina and was hosted by Community Action Partnership of Suburban Hennepin. Veep and Cornerstone were among more than 20 organizations and youth workers who gathered to share tools and tips for helping at-risk youth. Organizer Christine Hart says youth who are homeless, abused, or trafficked are sometimes hard to identify because young people work hard to fit in.
These problems are very invisible. No youth attending Eden Prairie High School wants to identify themselves as homeless or at risk or in trouble or even in poverty. And so these problems are very invisible, and youth do a good job of hiding themselves. We really do rely on people who are working in the classrooms and on the field to be able to identify and pick out the students and youth who may be going through those problems and reach out to them to bring them to these service providers.
Hart added that there are more than 40 children and teens who are being sex trafficked every night in Hennepin County. She also says between 250 and 300 youth are homeless in suburban Hennepin. A school crossing in the city will soon get some safety upgrades. The City Council approved new overhead lighting at the crosswalk at Portland Avenue and Bischoff Lane. That's across from Valley View Middle School. Street lights are primarily used as intersections around Bloomington, but the city has been installing lights near schools to improve visibility at low light hours. Overhead lighting has already been installed at Nesbitt Avenue near Ridgeview Elementary and at Johnson Avenue near Jefferson High School. The Portland Avenue crossing will also be getting additional safety enhancements with a construction project taking place this summer. Mark your calendars, the Public Works Open House is fast approaching. The event is Saturday, May 16th from 9 a.m. to noon at the Public Works Building. Snow plows, mowers, excavators, and other equipment will be on display. There will also be demonstrations. Kids will have the chance to ride in a snowplow and watch a Vector truck suck up dirt. We got a sneak peek at both demonstrations, and Park Supervisor Jeremy Klotz says he thinks the snowplow rides will be very popular.
The plow trucks will be one big hit because they're big, they're fun, and there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of electronics in them. So I think the kids are going to like that a lot.
Definitely sounds like a lot of fun. You'll want to make sure to check it out. If you're willing to put in the work, garage sales can be a great place to find hidden gems. And at the end of May, your odds will be greater if you're shopping around Bloomington. That's because the CityWide garage sale gets underway May 28th through the 30th. It's sponsored by the Optimist Youth Foundation and is supported by Human Services. If you register for $30, you'll get publicity in local newspapers, a yard sign, and your sale will be added to the CityWide list. If you're interested, you can find the form on the city's website by clicking on the tab on the homepage. Send the form and payment to the Bloomington Optimist Youth Foundation at 8408 Rich Avenue South. Include Attention Garage Sale. You can also call with questions at 952-831-3798. The mayor made a proclamation during a recent city council meeting to honor the Bloomington Police Force. May 10th through 16th was declared as Police Week. It's meant to salute the service and sacrifice of law enforcement officers in Bloomington and across the country. Police Week first came about in 1962 under President Kennedy. Congress established May 15th as Peace Officers Memorial Day and the surrounding week as Police Week. Peace Officers Memorial Day is meant to honor police who've been killed or disabled in the line of duty. Since 1791, 20,000 law enforcement officers have been killed on the job. Their names are engraved on the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C. A powerful exhibit inside the atrium at Civic Plaza tells the story of Holocaust survivors living in Minnesota. It's called Transfer of Memory, and it will be on display through May 25th. Each photo is accompanied by stories of survival by each Holocaust survivor. The exhibit focuses on life and hope and serves as a reminder of the value of freedom. Along with the exhibit, there will also be an event in the Schneider Theater where the exhibit's photographer and a Holocaust survivor will speak. The Transfer of Memory community event is May 19th from 6 to 9 in the Schneider Theater. It's free, but registration is required. Sign up by calling 952-563-4944 or email reservations at bloomingtonmn.gov. That is the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of May 13th through the 19th. If you would like to watch other stories from the show, go to this week's playlist. There you'll find a piece on the topping off ceremony for Mall of America's next phase. There's also a story on the Highland Lassies, a golf group that just celebrated a big birthday. Thanks for watching.